Oh, looks like we're against a druid. The one thing I do like about this brawl is that there isn't one clear class which is better than all of them, so people do try out all the classes. And I'm gonna get rid of my Raven Idols to try and get 3 more Raven Idols, woohoo! Easy life. I was sure I was going second though, I really do. So going second is so good in this brawl, I feel, because you get to coin out another Raven Idol on turn 1 and try and get a early game play, which is so important. If you can get the early game board, that's half the game won right there. I think I'll take a Wild Pyromancer. It's actually really good with all these Raven Idols in my hand. I can do a fair bit of board clear. If he plays a 1 mana, if he coins out a 2-1 or something like that, I can play my Wild Pyromancer. Oh, and I can't. I don't have 3 mana, sadly, shit. What about that? Guess I will play my Pyromancer, quite possibly not. I'm gonna keep that as a board clear. And give me some of the minions, please. I'm just gonna keep going for minions. I have a Clockwork Gnome, an Ancient Brewmaster. I think I'll just go for the early game plays. Try and find another minion again for next turn. I have a Lawwalker Cho, a Priest of a Murder Bomber. I guess I'll take a Murder Bomber here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so next turn I can play these 2 cards or just try my next 2 Raven Idols. I might try a Raven Idol and then just play my Wild Pyromancer up in there and hope to get something good. Okay, he's just gonna keep playing his Raven Idols. I want to try and get the early game board, so I'm just gonna put my Wild Pyromancer out there, I think. Just try and get 1 more minion. I will take my Hogger, thank you very much. I just want to get some sort of pressure onto the board right now, so he can't just keep taking whatever he wants and not bother to play any cards. The Hogger is really good for me. I would love to get that out as ASAP. He's going to point something out. He's going to play an Arcane Nullifier. Okay. I guess I'm going to have to try and find another minion. I will take a... Oh my. Red Captain Greenskin. So I'll take this. Probably gonna run that in now. And then try and take another minion. Snow Chugger, yes please. And then play my Snow Chugger, yes. I do like that idea. Now he has to run his Arcane Nullifier and Hero Power next turn if he wants to kill my 2-3. And if he does Hero Power, that means he's basically on 2 mana. Which really isn't good for him, yeah. So he's probably not gonna Hero Power now. If he does, he can't really make any other plays. So that's good for me, so I can play my Murder Bomber next turn and then have a board. So I can possibly play Hogger onto an empty board. I can play whatever he plays after that and have an empty board for my Hogger. Hogger, not a Hogger. My god. So now the question is he gonna go face and play a minion, or is he gonna clear my 2-3? Feels like he's gonna play a minion maybe. No, he's gonna claim my 2-3. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna play my bomber onto an empty board, I think. There we go. That's fine. Get the Mad Bomber out of there. Hopefully I get some RNG and does a few bits of damage to him. Yep, it seems all the bombs are going to his face. Okay, there we go. That wasn't bad. That was a 4-2. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. So I can clear whatever he plays this turn, hopefully, and then get my Hogger out onto an empty board. Hopefully it doesn't have a swipe or anything like that to remove my Hogger. Yeah, Hogger next turn seems to be the perfect plan. He still hasn't made a freaking single minion play. My god, why is he just been choosing like the most late game minions you possibly could or something? So now Manic Berserker. Okay, I'm probably gonna clear that. And then play my Augur, so yeah, I can keep my 5-2 behind the 2-2 taunt. Hopefully he has no swipe. That's what I'm hoping for right now. If he have a swipe, it's pretty good because my 5-2 still survives, and there's a 2-1 taunt in the way, so he can't really hero power my 5-1. So I'm not gonna be too disappointed. But surely he must have a ton of answers or a bunch of big minions in his hand. He has like made no plays whatsoever. Wow. He's gonna keep Raven Idling. I think he's gonna fish for I think he's fishing for swipe here. Probably gonna play another Raven Idol if he has it to try and get the swipe. I feel like he would have just swiped already if he had it. So he got Starfall, okay. That is quite good for him because he can claim my 5-2 and my 2-2. My Hogger survives, so I can't be too sad about those turns of events. He still has no answer for my Hogger, which is really good. Reno Jackson is completely pointless right now. Can't unlock an only minion in the battlefield. Well, this sort of sucks. All these minions are crap. I'm just gonna take Reno because he actually gives me the most stats. The other 2 minions are absolute trash for me. Just grab a minion. Oh, I have a Tarzan. I will take the Tarzan, I think. Yes, I shall. I shall take the Tarzan. Just grab another minion. Oh my, I have a Flamemaker. I will take this Flamemaker, sir. I'm gonna take this Flamemaker, I'm gonna take this Clockwork Gnome, and then hit face. And I have a Taunt to keep my safe Hogger and my 2-1 safe. If you get a swipe now and he swipes the Hogger, I'm still not gonna be too sad because my Flamemaker survives, and next turn I can play a couple of Raven Idols and clear whatever he plays, I guess. He's just gonna be hardcore fishing for that swipe for the next few turns. He needs it if he wants to get back into the game. The longer the Hogger survives, the worse it is for him. I'm quite glad how the Hogger has worked out, surviving for 2 turns already. I didn't expect it to. I thought he would have had a swipe in his hand already, because he basically have done nothing else but just basically try and find answers or big minions so far in the game. He's got a Poison Seed, okay. Again, I'm not too disappointed because he basically used up his turn and gave me 2 twos. Okay, that's fine. I mean, that's not exactly fine, that's bad, but it's not exactly a issue for me right now. Okay, I'm gonna get a Discord minion. Clockwork Gnome, Agnam Ranger, or a Gnomish Experimenter. Oh my, the Gnomish Experimenter is actually really good in this brawl, so I will play another minion and then play my Tarzan and get some power onto the board. Gnomish Inventories basically give me a minion, and I will take this Coda Rider, or do you want the Ronin is the thing? Coda Rider or no Ronin? I really do like a Coda Rider though. I want a 3/5 every turn. There we go. I just chose a Coda Rider over Ronin. That is the wrong move, I feel. I really feel like having a Coda Rider right now. Oh god, I'm gonna get that Tarzan value. 5 mana off that turn. Hopefully I can get my 3/5 next turn. Does he finally have his swipe is the question. He's been having imperfect answers. He's had some answers, so he's been able to keep in the game, but they've been imperfect, so thankfully they haven't ruined me. Does he have it to double swipe? Well, he can double swipe anyway, he does not have the mana to. I can't believe he still hasn't played a minion. I don't remember a single minion he's played. He must have played some minion by now. Just can't think of which ones. Nothing's coming into my mind, but he must surely have played something. He just recycled, okay. He just recycled that into my deck. Okay, so I think at this point I just get another minion and then Coda Rider Hero Power his face. I will take a Mountain Giant maybe. Why not? And then Hero Power his face. Just hit face, and next turn I will have a Mountain Giant that costs 7 mana, yes. 7 mana, 8/8, I think that's GG game. And I can get a 3/5 next turn as well, wow. What a great turn that's gonna be. The Coda Rider, I'm not sure. Ooh, he has 3 of life, okay. I guess that's the super late game guard he chose. It's gonna play that. Hero Power his face. And then play the Raven Idol, get another minion. And then just use all that to hit face. I will get a Kazan Mystic because all the other minions are trash right now. I don't have to be too worried about swipe right now because of all the minions. None of them are 1 health or 4 health. So this is a really good situation for me. And if he can clear this Cold Rider, I can basically clear anything else he plays. I think that's game either way. Sadly for him, unless he gets some sort of insane, disgusting spell right now. Deathwing, no, Deathwing doesn't save him because he can play this turn. He no longer has 10 mana. Unless he has an innovate in there somewhere from one of the Raven Idols. It doesn't give me lethal this turn, but I don't see, even if I get the damage in this turn and next turn he plays Deathwing, I still get the first play onto the board, which means he's probably not going to survive. He's going to recycle my... Okay, he's just gonna keep recycling, my god. This guy is playing so slowly. I can't believe he picked up something like 3 of life so early in game. Okay, just gonna hit the face with all of this. Real quick. get a spell. Maybe if I get something that can do 10 damage, that'd be quite good. Flame Strike, Flame Lance, ooh, Polymorph Bow. I could do this. And then Polymorph Bow this. And then hit face, well played. There we go, he just spawned a 4-2 pig with his charge. GG Carter, right at GG. Looks like we're against a mage here actually. Yes. I will get rid of my Raven Idols in hopes of getting more Raven Idols, why not? Why not when you can? Hopefully, ooh, hashtag Blaze it for 20. But either way, hopefully he doesn't have that good of an opening. I would prefer to have the coin, so just so I could coin out another Raven Idol or something on turn 1. Discard a minion, give me something good please, sir. I will take my Wrath Guard, I think. It's good to get a really high stat minion. Maybe play that next turn. Hopefully he does not have a answer to my Wrath Guard, which would be quite terrible at this point. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go put my Wrath Guard in. I don't think he has any plays this turn, so yes, probably better to play my Wrath Guard right now. He's probably gonna play another Ray Riddle, yes he is. So yes, I'm just gonna play my Wrath Guard and then hope to start punching him in the face, work him down. In this brawl, having an early game play is extremely important. I mean, if you go for the greed, what's gonna happen is you're just gonna get overrun real quickly and then you just lose instantly. It's actually a really fun brawl actually, I found, but it's a bit hard on your line because you're hoping you find some sort of early game plays when in the game. So it looks like turn 2 is going to spend playing Raven Idols as well, which is really good for me. Even if he gets removal, he can no longer have the mana to play it, so that's extremely good. Yes, he's playing another Raven Idol. Guess I'll play a Raven Idol and hopefully get a 2 mana play, maybe, if not more Raven Idols are in order. As far as I have the board, I'm not too concerned. I imagine he's just taking ages to make his play. What a man, what a man. And now I can just do this real quick. Hopefully get another minion. I'm just going to keep choosing minions for the next few turns. Unless he has the board, I feel there's no need for me to... Maybe Nat Pagel? Interesting. I mean, these 2 minions are trash, so I should probably take the Nat Pagel. Another Raven Idol. I'll take another minion actually. Thank you very much. Dressed Cocker Knight of Frostwolf Lardord. Dressed is quite interesting, so I'll take that Dressed right now. Discover another minion, please. Give it to me. As a Heckler, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Evil Heckler. I don't see how I could possibly activate the Relinquency Seeker. The chance of me getting 6 minions on the boards are extremely low. So I think I'm just gonna take that. Maybe play my Evil Heckler next turn. Get that Nat Pagel behind the Evil Heckler. Maybe protect it a little bit. Hopefully he still doesn't have any answers. Oh, he has a Fallen Hero and he has Mirror Images, okay. Would love to remove that. Now the question is, do I go for a minion or do I go for a spell to try and remove that? 2 damage a turn is quite brutal. But at this point, 2 damage and 1 damage is basically the same to the Evil Heckler. So maybe it's not too bad. Yeah, I think I'll go with the Evil Heckler. Considering there's a 4 health minion and not a 5, his upgraded hero power doesn't really matter much on this turn, because both minions are in a really odd position for him, 4 health and 3 healths. He could try to ping them over 2 turns, but I think I would kill his 3-2 before he managed to do that, so that's probably fine. Probably gonna take a spell next turn. I think Dressed is a play I can't afford to make. It's basically a 1-1 for 4 mana, and I think I'll just be way too far behind if I do it. Now the question is he gonna trade in his 3-2? Or he has an answer? Quite possibly. Yeah, he has an Arcane Blast, of course. It's gonna go face my. Just gonna discard a spell real quick. I shall take a spell, hopefully some sort of removal. Deal 2 damage to a minion. I will take that and kill that off right away. Get that down. Play the Nat Pagel, and there we go. He quite possibly should have traded into my 4-3, because me getting some sort of removal is an extremely bad news for him, because my 4-3 is still alive, punching him and clearing his stuff. He's got another Raven Idol. He's probably going to go for answers now. He must choose some form of an answer. He needs one to my 4-3 or to my Nat Pagel. Is he scared of my Nat Pagel is the question. He's got a twisted wagon. Okay. I really do want a taunt right now, actually. If I have a taunt right now, that is an extremely terrible play for him. If not, that's quite good, because he's going to basically play a 2-mana minion to take out my... Well, mine is a 2-mana minion as well, so I guess it doesn't really matter. He's done his duty already. He's cleared out the mirror images. He's done some damage to the face. He's put some pressure on, and I can't really complain. I'll take a minion, I guess, here. Scramming tentacles. This it's actually really good. That's actually really good draw for me right there. It will survive against this wagon, and it protects my 4/3, which is extremely good. I have a Wilfred Fizzlebang, kind of useless here. I will take a Flame Imp, I think. I'll take the Flame Imp and then just keep punching in the face. This is the last turn I can really afford to flood the board in fear of Flame Strike. He's already used his coin, so I don't have to fear anything this turn. Now I can use that Flame Imp to clear anything he plays, and if he has to do anything, he has to run his wagon in and then hero power, which means he only has 4 mana to play around with, so I'm not too fussed about that. I just was hoping to get something to protect my 4/3. Okay, he's got that. Not a good idea for me, but at least if he keeps his minion stealth, his minion will clear his own minion, so it's not too bad. Not too bad. Maybe I'll run, yeah, I think I need to run these two in, or try and get a spell. Maybe try and get a spell is the right answer. I'll see what I can do. It's gonna trade that in, okay. Now, question is even a spell worth it? I was gonna run this into his 4/4 anyway, so it's sort of pointless that you run it in there. It's gonna get a minion, Void Crush. I'll get the White Bold Ogre. I'm gonna get a spell now. Just need to get a good minion for later in the game. Demon Heart. Give it +5/+5 instead. Oh my. Oh my. Is that a demon? Yes it is. I will go with this. Gonna use this to clear and then just keep going face. Oh, there we go. That's a 2/10 lethal. Aha. Well, not exactly 2/10. He's gone 2 health, sadly. But I can just try and get a spell that will deal some damage to him. Hopefully he has no answers for this. Hopefully no fireball. Please don't have no fireballs. He's definitely going to search for spells here. I'm hoping he doesn't seem to have any answers, because he's just going straight for his Raven Idol right there. It's a bit of a risk. It can backfire if I don't get... If he has any answers for my 9/6. He has a Cone Cold, okay. I'm not too fussed about that. And I'm gonna try and get more minions. Raven Idols, give me a minion, please. I'll take... I'll take a Shadow Spell Eater. Basically just because it gives me a high started minion. And another minion. I will take a Death Lord here, maybe. Or maybe a Questing. I like the idea of a Questing, actually. I don't like the Death Lord because it's late game. I don't want him randomly. Oh, he has actually no minions in his board, so I did make a misplay right there. I should have probably taken the Death Lord there. I was just thinking with the Questing Adventure that every time I play a Raven Idol, it's basically 2 cards. So, but that may have been a mistake. That may have been a mistake, considering that he has no minions in his deck. It was basically a 3-mana 2/8 with Taunt. To pass that up for a Questing Avenger is kind of hard, but the Questing Avenger really does have a synergy in this brawl because of the Raven Idol. I think it activates twice with the Raven Idol and then whatever card you play, which is quite good. He's got a Flame Cannon. He hits that, of course. Why wouldn't he hit that? I mean, he has a godly RNG. At least my Natpeg will survive, so I can't be too upset. I'm probably just gonna play my Questing Avenger just to check for Mirror Entity. Okay, Raven Idol. Discover a minion, I think. I will take a minion, yes. And I will take a Sludge Belcher. Of course, I will definitely take a Sludge Belcher here, actually. Now the question is, should I run my 6/7 into it? If I run my 6/7 into it and it's not Vaporize, I win next turn. So I think it's a risk worth taking, quite possibly. And it's a Vaporize down it. I want to take that risk because if I run it to him, get it down to 5 health, next turn I win. So maybe that was the wrong play to do, actually. I could still have gotten lethal with just buffing up my Questing Adventurer. So yes, that was actually the wrong play. I made a mistake. I should have waited one more turn before checking. God damn it. That was definitely a misplay on my part. I'm not too bothered about the card advantage. Basically have the hero tab here, so which is very good. So he's looking for some sort of answer. He's probably looking for a flame strike. He has 7 mana, so it's still possible. Hopefully, as long as there are no flame strike, I'm probably good. That flamethrower really hurt though. That 1 in 3 perfectly hit for him. He's got a tank, which doesn't really matter right now. He's gonna kill that Nat Pagel, who cares? And does that mean I have lethal? Quite possibly. Gonna play that. Discover a spell maybe. Just to try and get some more damage onto his face. I got a Siphon Soul. Just gonna play this. Discover a minion. And I will get the Twilight Drake and then Siphon Soul this and hit face. There you go. 1 damage of lethal, I guess. That's fine. Maybe did I just miss lethal on that turn? Could I play 2 minions there? I could not have. No, I couldn't have. That's fine. That's fine. I couldn't have to play 2 minions. I am 1 damage of lethal. Thankfully, the Questing Adventure actually seems to be working out here because of the double boost every turn. It's already a 7/7. And he is going to, I think that's, I don't see how he could possibly have an, oh yep, he does have a sort of an answer to that, I guess. So next time I'm just gonna try and find some sort of a damage spell. Okay, he's gonna ping that. This dude is still managed to survive somehow. Give me a spell, please, sir. Hopefully I can get something that'll push some damage onto his face. Demon Heart. Oh, Sons of Demons. This doesn't really matter right now. This is only real spell that is any good out of those 3, so I shall take it. Gonna tap. Play my Raven Idol again. Try and get another spell maybe. Yes. A Soulfire here would actually win the game for me, so this is a bit too risky even for me, so I guess I'll play my Siphon Soul. I don't see how he's going to probably come back from this. Flame Strike doesn't help because I have a 10 mana minion. He could have double polymorphs, I guess, and then run this into there. That is his only choice. He's going to kill that, I guess. I'm going to run my 1-2 in and hope if the way price or something this triggers it. Hopefully it's not a ice block or an ice barrier. Does he have a Forbidden Flame for that? Okay. I'm just gonna run this in. Okay, just gonna go for it, I guess. Oh, there we go, well played. My Questing Adventure did end to be a monster at 10-10, what man. And I guess that was the Idols of Azeroth Tavern Brawl. It's such a really fun Tavern Brawl and it relies heavily on you picking up some sort of an early gameplay so you can keep pushing some face damage and putting some pressure on. As you saw in that Druid game, he had nothing, he had no place early game and he just picked some extremely late game cards like Tree of Life. I have no idea where I picked those, but he did. Thankfully I was able to push some damage through with having a pretty nice curve, so I guess that illustrates that you need early game plays in this game mode to win, unless you get some sick RNG, which is of course always possible. And thank you guys for watching, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll be back for another Hearthstone Tavern Brawl next week, and for now, goodbye guys, good night, bye bye. Oh, got an epic, not bad.